Hi guys, welcome. So if you requested a private reading, they're done, they're loading, and I will send them after the live stream. Sometimes it take a long time to load. So then let's see here. Coco, what's going on with Kay at the moment? Okay. All right, what's going on here with Kay? Well, I don't know if she's an air sign. There's an air sign here. A Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, that she may be feeling like she's got no choice. I don't know. She feels a little stuck right now. She also may have some money issues, and she's feeling a little bit down on herself. She's got the Death card in reverse, which would mean that she's not feeling like she's moving forward fast enough. She just may be having a bad day. It's like things are off for her today. It's not like, I don't know. It's not the best day for her right now. Or it could be the couple of days. It could be a shitty couple of days for her. She's just not feeling herself. Lightning wants a love reading. Okay. You got some worrying going into the past. You also might have a new job offer coming in that brings a little bit more financial stability. You're going to be coming to a crossroads here with a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, and you're going to get your wish. So if there's someone out there that you want to be with, you're going to be with them. You're going to get what you want. Shaivish, general love. Okay. Got a Sagittarius here. Use your intuition when you meet this person, or you may already know them. It could be somebody that broke your heart in the past, coming back stronger now. You may be a little bit confused or worried when they show up. Use your intuition. I think the person's going to be a Sagittarius. Crystal. Well, I have the same job in 2020. Okay. A 70% chance, but you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which would mean to me you're probably going to have the same job for much of the year, but not the whole year. I think things will change for you towards the end, or maybe the second half of the year. Amorous, will my situation at work be balanced out? Okay. Yes, you got a 70% chance, yes, but you have Temperance in reverse, which was the first card. So it's going to take a minute. It's not going to happen overnight, but things are going to get better. Chantel E, love reading, okay. You got a Cancer coming in here, and you're going to have choices. So I don't know if you're with somebody else right now. This Cancer may show up, and you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Don't hold yourself back. There's also a fire sign here, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and you are not going to stand for any shit anymore. So whatever is going on with you right now, if you are with somebody, a fire sign and a Cancer could show up. If you're not with anyone, two people could show up, a fire sign and a Cancer, and you're going to lay down the law with both these people. And you're going to say something like, you know, I've been through X, Y, and Z in the past, and I'm not going through it again. So if you don't mean it, you go take a flying leap, and these people are going to stand up. You're going to have your choice coming up in the near future, and you may have a couple of people to choose from. Good. Good. The choice should be yours. Manias wants a love reading. Okay. Well, you have a relationship that comes in out of the blue that's built on solid ground that leads you to the happy home. Now, it's showing here the Emperor and the King of Cups. So this could mean a couple of things. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, or it could be an Aries. It also could be an Aries, Pisces rising, or it could be a Pisces born on the cusp of Aries. But it seems like this person would have a strong personality, somebody that knows what they want, has a direction, and they're headed for that direction, and they're going to let you know it. They're not going to be wishy-washy about it. Alyssa, what does Jacob think of me? Okay. He thinks that you're well balanced. He thinks that you're beautiful. He also thinks that you have a really soft soul and that you're a really worthy person, highly respected. And he thinks that you're very stable. And I know that that always may sound like it's, you know, like a bum. Like, who wants to say, oh, well, he really thinks that you're stable and down to earth? But it's a huge compliment, because a lot of times you hear people say things like, she's crazy. No, this guy doesn't think you're crazy. He thinks that you're like balanced, beautiful, you have a good drive, you're stable, excuse me. He thinks highly of you. Gracie, why does James seem closed off sometimes? Okay. Yeah, he is. He's his own worst enemy. He creates his own disasters. And he also may have some kind of a vice. So when this card shows up, it could be that, you know, he does something that he doesn't want other people to know. Drinks too much, spends too much money, gambles, something like that, that he just wants to be left alone. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything major. It could be he wants to watch TV for 12 hours and he just doesn't want to talk to anyone. But it looks like he appreciates his alone time or whatever he does, and that's just his way. Adriana, will I get the position I just applied for? Okay, let's have a look. I'm not sure. It might take a while. So you're only got a 33% chance, and you have the 8 of Rods in reverse, which means it could be delayed. It may not be something that happens fast. So I don't know if you apply for it, but maybe you don't get it until the spring, or you don't, like, there's a time delay. It doesn't look like it's something that happens right away. Okay, back up to the top. Elantra, how does Marquis feel about me? Okay. Well, you definitely have a love connection here. You have a soulmate connection. He feels like you're balanced and patient, and it looks like he's going to be pursuing you a little bit harder in the near future. I would use your intuition with this person. I think that He genuinely cares about you. I think he does stupid stuff sometimes, and he like is his own worst enemy. But I think that your relationship is going to move forward. All right, I am up to Sharda C. What's to come for Damien and I? Okay. You're going to have to make a choice. So I don't know if there's other people around you or somebody else that you want to be with. You had an air sign here. Whoever the air sign is may be pursuing you pretty hard. Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. They're going to be financially stable and think the absolute world of you. They're going to want to bring balance and money into your life, and your life is going to change fast. So I'm not sold. I don't know what's going on with Damien. I mean, if he's the air sign, then it's him, and he's going to want to move forward. If it's not, there's going to be an air sign around you that's going to bring him competition. He may be into you, and he may be feeling connected to you, but I don't think he steps up the way this other person does, unless he's the air sign. Adriana, will I be a good match to that position? You know what? You would be a really good match. And the thing is that once again, the Hangman is here, which shows that it's going to be slow, or there's going to be something sticky that happens. I don't know if they pick somebody else and then it doesn't work out for them and then they call you. There's like a slowdown before it happens. But you would definitely be the better match. Pinky Lee wants love. Okay, let's see. Okay. Leaving what happened in the past, and the worry. So leaving worry, whatever happened in the past, a new offering of love comes in with somebody who you're very attracted to that brings great happiness. You're going to be prepared to move forward. You come to a crossroads where it's either something fated to happen or it's a decision that you have to make. And this person could be bringing in a lot of money with them. You could wind up with somebody that's got a good deal of money. Martha, how's the Gemini feeling about me today? Okay. He's feeling a little stuck right now. He doesn't know what to do. It's like he's sinking in quicksand. And this is him, the Gemini. But that's just for today. He'll unstick himself and then he gets victory. You know, it's like that. You know, it's like sometimes your mother really annoys you and you're annoyed with her, and that's how it is for that day. But then you get over it. He's feeling a little bit stuck. Gracie, will Kylan still come forward to me soon? Okay. He will. He definitely will. I'm not so sure you're going to want this guy, but he's showing up. All right. Danielle, love reading. Okay. Life changes fast with a little bit of hard work. So you put in some hard work, life changes fast. You got an air sign coming in here. A Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You're no longer going to be worrying about money. And this person is going to think the freaking world of you. They're going to think that you're like the Greek goddess. Just be careful with this card that it's birth or conception of a child. But if you don't have the birth or conception of a child, then what it means is that this person thinks that you're like Aphrodite. That's one of the best cards to get. If you're asking how somebody feels about me. Alyssa, how do I appear it to guys in general? Okay, answering generally for guys or for anybody is like, I can give you a general idea, but it's not going to be real accurate because everybody thinks differently. So for example, when I first started teaching yoga and I had to make playlists, first of all, I thought that like regular music was so inappropriate for yoga from the yoga background that I came from. But that's what teachers do. They use regular music. So I didn't want to put music on that I thought was totally inappropriate. And I thought everybody loves the Beatles. So I used my brother's iPod or whatever. And it started with Abbey Road. And I would just play the Beatles. And I thought, this is so neutral, everyone's going to like it. And then I came out of class one day and someone said to me, don't you have anything else besides the Beatles? I hate the Beatles. And I was like, oh my God, I never heard anybody say they hated the Beatles. And then it was teaching yoga where I started to realize that you can't please everyone. No matter how hard you try, you can't please everyone. So reading for a group of people for how you come off is going to be a little bit inaccurate because everyone thinks differently. Some people are going to think that you're super nice. Some people are going to, think that you're bitchy. Some people may think everyone comes from a different place. But let's have a look. How do we come off to guys in general? A little bit unavailable. Four of Cups is a little bit unavailable, or maybe even taken. They may think that you're already with somebody. Like they wouldn't have a chance. Yeah. But like I said, you kind of got to be careful with those general reads. Because, you ask a group of people, what's your favorite color? Everyone's going to tell you something different. Crystal, how does Christian feel about me now? He feels like he's waiting for his ship to come in. He also feels like the two of you are at a crossroads. So I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but he feels like you guys have to make a decision. And he feels very weak around this situation. He cares for you very much, but he feels like he's holding himself back and it's time for him to walk away. So I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but it looks like he's considering moving on. Roxanne, in love? Will I be meeting someone soon? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You got good stuff. You got good stuff. Okay. So after getting over a heartbreak or a crisis or something that happened in your past that was very painful, you've got a fire sign coming in here, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It's probably going to be, well, I can't even say that. It could be, what it could be is two, all right? It could be a Leo and a Sagittarius show up, and you may have to make a decision. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's like the world is going to be at your feet. You're going to be able to spin the Wheel of Fortune and see what happens. So if the Leo and the Aquarius, if the Leo and the Aries wasn't enough, you also have an Aquarius here. So you may have a choice between three different people that you could be meeting. And these cards both are wishes. So you got two wishes coming true. So there's a possibility of you meeting up to 3 people. So if you wanted to meet one person, you definitely got one person. You could have up to 3. Your wish is going to come true, and you're no longer going to be feeling like you're waiting. You're going to feel like now the ball is rolling and that there's more options for me. Use your intuition. World here is at your feet. Use your intuition. Now let me see if I can just get a time frame on when this is all going to happen. Four of Spades. The spades would be the end of the fall. So the end of the fall is December 21st. That feels a little bit too soon for me. I would go with 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 months. It even could be the month of April. I would say between now and April, you should have much more going on. So I think that you're going to be in a much better place coming up, going into the new year. I don't know why, but for a lot of people, the spring is coming up. Spring is coming up very strong for a lot of people. Okay, this person here, I hope I say your name right. Tanya Luke. I know I've seen you before in the room and I have never answered for you. I don't think I've ever answered for you. So I'm going to answer this question right now, even though I'm skipping people. But this is the person that I've mentioned several times. I know that I've skipped, so I want to make sure I get to it. Will I meet my future husband soon? Okay. Well, it looks like you may be feeling like you're sinking in quicksand here a little bit. That's okay. You got one ace, which is a 33% chance it's happening soon. But 33% chance seems like it's very low, but it isn't. It just may mean like you don't meet him until the spring or the summer of next year. Overall, when we look at life, it's not the biggest deal if you look back on it and you had to wait 6 months. He is coming in. I'm going to pull a playing card. I want to see if I can get some timing. Six of spades. Spades would be before the end of the fall. I don't think you're going to meet him that fast. I would say the month of June or in 6 months from now, which would be just almost June, would be May. I'm going to go with the month of June. I think that you're going to have somebody coming in second half of 2020. Crystal, how does James feel about me? Well, it's funny. He feels like he's at a crossroads too. He feels like you and him have a strong spiritual connection, but he feels like you have a lot of choices around you and that you would never choose to be with him. Oh, welcome. Delania, am I saying that right? Welcome. Let me go back up to the top. Sharda, I did. Pinky, I did. Miss Shante wants a general. Okay. You're also going to have some choices coming in here. Maybe feeling right now like you're waiting for, like you put in a lot of effort and you haven't seen any payoff. Payoff is coming. Justice will be served, and you have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility, birth or conception of a child. Great card to get. Offering of love coming in. Watch out if you don't want children. And there's an Aries around you. So I don't know if you're with anyone. If you're not, an Aries may show up. All right, let me go back up. Auntie Charlie. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to Auntie Charlie's channel. She's got a relatively new channel. Does my great niece see angels around me? Okay. Right. There are definitely angels around you. A 99% chance. You got 3 aces. Yeah, there's angels around you. And if she sees angels, she definitely sees them around you. Alicia, how do I appear to guys in general? I just had that question. I'm going to answer it for you, but I'm going to tell you the same thing that I said to the last person that asked that question. Answering for the general public is really hard because everybody has a different opinion. So there are going to be people that you're going to say, oh, she's really smart. Other people are going to say she's really stupid. Some people are going to say she's really pretty. Other people are going to not think that. Like, it's just, that's how it is. Everyone has a different opinion. But let me just see if I can get something. Right, you come off intuitive. Okay, so it may be the kind of thing where people wouldn't want to lie to you because they think that you'll see through them and call them out on their bullshit. They also think that you're very well grounded and that you're very passionate. But like I said, this is like really general. You know, take a group of 20 people, ask them all what their favorite color is. You're going to get a different answer. Ask, 20 people what they think of my channel. You're going to get a different answer. And that was one of the big lessons, like I said, with teaching yoga. I had to learn to accept that there were going to be people that were not going to like me, and they weren't going to like my class, and they were going to hate my music, and they were going to hate me, and I was going to have to be okay with that. And, it's part of it. Elisa wants a general reading. Okay. Well, you have a lot of balance coming in. So this card is more of like your life being balanced, like things just working smoothly, equal time at work and play, equal time with friends and family. It looks like you're going to not put up with any bullshit. When that card shows up, it's like, listen, I'm cutting out the things that no longer work for me. So don't lie to me. You're either here in my life doing the right thing or go take a hike. You're also going to be working really hard at something. You could be getting a new job that you really enjoy and that propels your life forward rather quickly. Also brings in some financial security. All right. Go back up to the top. Breezy. What are my ex, Jay the Libra's current feelings towards me? Okay. Well, they feel like the relationship went a little bit out of balance, went out of whack. And it's even possible that they may say or do something that they regret. However, you got a reconnection coming in, and you also have victory here. So they may act like an asshole first, and then they redeem themselves coming up. I think that they may be saying, I don't know if you're speaking to them, but if you do, they may say something like, well, we were never grounded, or we were never, we were never that good together, or say something they regret, but then they take it back again because they don't really mean it. They're just kind of acting out. Crystal, how does Christopher feel about me now? Yeah, he's pretty crazy about you with the Empress. Be careful with this card because you know that that means that it could be the birth or conception of a child. He feels spiritually connected to you. He feels like he's working hard towards this relationship and that there's something to celebrate around it. I think he's genuinely into you. Rel, do you see anything with my section 8? Um, I don't know. Like, are you up for like, what you just renew it or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. All right, you might have to fight for it. I don't know what the situation is with Section 8. I'm not sure. What is that? Is that housing? It may be something that you have to fight for. If it is, you get the home and you get your wish. So I hope that that answered the question. Afia, why did Linford choose not to call me after he got 2 days home from military training? Okay. He's going to call you. Look what you got here, the Fool. He's going to come in with and want to do something spontaneous. You're going to get your wish. You're the one that's going to have choices. I would say with this card, just be careful. Don't argue with him about it. I don't know exactly why he didn't call, but you have the happy home here. Or this could be him being happy being home. And who knows what the hell went on. He may not have been prepared. He just may have been a little overwhelmed and wanted to come home and take some time to himself, but he shows up with an offering of love, and you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I wouldn't make a big deal just because he's been home a couple of days and you haven't heard from him. TD, how does Nabil feel about me? All right. They're holding themselves back and they feel regret over something that happened in the past. However, they're going to come forward because you got a soulmate connection here that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Give this a little bit of time. This here is not over. Love, Olivia. If I post a message to AR, will he try and be open to me? All right, let's see. All right, you only got a 33% chance, so it might take some time. You may put that message up and you may not hear back right away. So if that's the case, I wouldn't get upset about it. Just hold on. It's coming because you still have a chance. Like, it's not like it said no. It's just that the chance is kind of slim. And you always send a message when you're feeling confident and you're sure that the person is going to respond to you, not when you're second guessing yourself. So that's just another thing. Crystal, what are Christopher's weaknesses? Okay. Well, it looks like his intentions are always good, but it feels like, I mean, he does have some money around him, right? And there's an offering around him that could also be bringing in more money. But sometimes it's like he promises or he wants to live up to more than he's really capable of, and that can backfire on him. He does have financial stability, but he may not be as stable as he wishes he is, and he may sometimes make promises that he's just not capable of delivering on right away. And I think that that's a weakness. I don't think he's lying. I don't think he's bamboozling. I don't think he's trying to be something he's not. I just think that he's trying to he's standard like that he want that of what he wants. He's just not capable right now. I'm going back up to the top. I am up to entity of light. Will I be approved for financial assistance? Yes, definitely. You got 3 aces. Hendricks, should I trust David? He comes up trustworthy. He really does. I think you'd be okay trusting him. Um, hang on. Abyssinian. Can I get a reading on how JH the Virgo feels about me? Okay. How does the Virgo JH feel? Right now, they're feeling like they're waiting for their ship to come in, and they may be dealing with some sort of a crisis that it might not have anything to do with you. This just could be something that's looming around them. Here's the Virgo, the Hermit card. Their crisis may have something to do with a job or money, but they are going to have some money coming in. So in the near future, they won't be holding themselves back. Your relationship with this person is going to transform. I think that they're going to come in out of the blue if you haven't seen or spoken to them in quite some time. They're going to be prepared to move forward, and they may even show up with an offering of love. It looks like their intentions or their feelings for you are real, but they may be dealing with some kind of a crisis that is preventing them from moving forward right now. I think that they want to, and their intentions are to come forward or spend more time with you or increase communication. I don't know what your situation is exactly, but it looks like your relationship with them is going to start to move forward within the next couple of months. Or it could even be weeks. It could be before the end of this year, but they're dealing with something that may be financial, that's somewhat of a crisis around them that's kind of taking up all their time. Crystal, has Latasha left her abusive man? Okay. I don't think yet, but I think she will. So the Fool is in reverse, which would indicate She did something that she regrets, which may be not leaving him. But in the near future, she gets the strength to achieve victory. So she may not have left him yet, but I think she will be. Um, Miss Sweets, why is a Gemini being hurtful to me? Is he secretly in love with me? Okay. Here's the, the hurtfulness. And here's how you might be feeling. And there's some arguing going on here. All right, I'm not going to say, and here he is, the Gemini. I can't say that he's in love with you, but I can say that he definitely has some kind of feelings and he's acting out either against them or out of jealousy or some kind of, there's something about the relationship that he's angry about or he wishes that he can change, and it looks like he may try to change and come in out of the blue. So he's being hurtful because he doesn't know how to deal with his own emotions. But I can't say that he's like head over heels in love at this point. There are feelings, but it doesn't show love just yet. Where the heck am I now? Did I do all that? I did. Okay, let me go back up to the top. Alba, Jessica, can I get a general for the week? Okay. All right, your life moves forward pretty quickly this week. You have a creative endeavor. You have an offering of love coming in here. A spiritual connection that could show up with a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And you are going to be leaving behind anything in the that's not serving you. So it looks like this week, I can't lock it into this week. It could be over the next couple of weeks that your life is going to pick up speed and you're going to move forward really quickly on a lot of different levels. Malika wants a general, okay. Wow, you got a wish coming true around a love relationship, a soulmate connection that moves forward really quickly, coming in super soon. June, is Troy done with me? We had an argument earlier today. No, no. He's pissed, okay, and he feels like, but he feels like your relationship is built on solid ground, and it's definitely not over. It's not over. Miss Rosie 37, can you see how the Libra feels towards me? Yeah, okay. Holding themselves back. They're full of regret for whatever happened. You guys could have an argument. There you got the wands here. But basically, they feel like you had a spiritual relationship that was built on solid ground. Um, I think they think pretty highly of you. Even if you have an argument, I wouldn't um, if you haven't been speaking or you haven't spoken to them or you had an argument or something like that, this is all going to blow over. I think that they're starting to realize that whatever happened in the past, they regret it, and I think that they're going to come back, or you're going to have a reconnection coming up. The Hierophant, I've never seen it to mean secrets. The moon to me means secrets. If you were reading cards and you assigned that meeting to the Hierophant, then I would say that that works for you, but I never used it as that. To me, it was always a spiritual connection, or it was a Taurus, or it was a spiritual place or activity or something that you do, like yoga or meditation, something like that. I always looked at the moon for secrets. Yeah, I think the Libra genuinely cares about you and is regretful for what happened in the past. All right. Corrine, did G kiss M? I think so. 70% chance. I'm thinking so. If not, it's something that could happen. 3421. What's next in love for me? Okay. Somebody comes in out of the blue. That could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Yeah, maybe a Capricorn. You have the devil card here. Somebody that you're very attracted to. There could be a very strong sexual connection. There's also a soulmate connection here. So it wouldn't just be earthly pleasures, but it could be somebody that you indulge in earthly pleasures with. It looks like you got magic around you, so you can have whatever you want out of this relationship. Focus on what it is that you want, and you're going to get it. There's a lot of happiness coming in. I think the person might be a Capricorn. Crystal, is Jay being a fake friend to me? Not really. Not really. I think that this person, you know, there are some people that give a lot in relationships and some people don't. And I think that you give more than this person does. I think that you do more and you're more supportive and you're more, I think you're a better friend. But I don't think that this person's a fake friend. I just don't think that they know how to be as good of a friend as you are. I think you do much more than they do. Love, Olivia. Should I keep trying with AR the Libra or walk away? All right. Okay, so what it shows here is I would never tell you to walk away from somebody unless they were physically hurting you. What it shows here is that being open to other possibilities and just seeing what else is out there would be healthy, and it would definitely change up the energy of the situation. I think that I don't think you have to walk away from this situation, but I do think that the Libra is a little bit lackadaisical when it comes to moving forward. And I think that there are other people around you that may be willing to give you more of what you want. So I would just kind of keep your eyes and ears open for what's going on around you. Oh, how I shuffle the cards. You know, it's so funny. I've been shuffling cards since I'm a kid because when I was really young, my grandfather taught me how to play poker. It's like an Italian thing. Him and his brothers would play poker with us. And the funny thing is that when I work at the school and I play like Uno and stuff with the kids, they're fascinated by the way I shuffle. And I'm like, oh, if you only knew, I spend most of my day shuffling. So I just break them in half, right? And then I go like this. Oh, that wasn't a good one. I think because it's too high. One more time. Didn't they make up all these crazy rules with Uno? Did they cheat? uh, where am I? In Malapali. Will the Gemini and I be going on a trip next year? Just the two of us. 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I don't know what your sign is, but if you're a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, it goes up even higher. But otherwise, I'm getting a 70% chance with 2 aces that, yeah, you will go on a trip alone. Um, Hack. What does the ex-Libra think about me? Okay. Celebration around the two of you. There's balance. They think that you're balanced, compassionate, loyal, loving. They're very attracted to you. They could even be showing up with an offering of love in the near future. And they feel like you guys have a strong connection. So I'm not really sure what's gone on, but there could be a reconnection coming up with this Libra. All right, let me go back up to the top. I don't know if you guys could hear Dylan, but he's snoring. Oh, my boy. Good boy, Dylan. Um, Kiss JG. What does Andre think about me? Okay. He thinks that you're extremely strong and there's a lot of happiness around him when he's thinking of you. There's a lot of passion. He's very attracted to you. And let me just see where it was. Um, Oh, okay. And they do feel a connection to you. If you want to be with this person, put that out into the universe. You can have it. You got the wish card. They're attracted to you. They think that you're a catch. Let me see. Ah, hang on. Love Olivia. Should I keep trying with AR? Oh, I did that one. June. How does Troy see my body, face, and personality? Okay. You got to use your intuition with this guy, definitely. 2, 6, 7. And he's definitely attracted to you, face and body. Let me see what goes on with the personality. Does he find you argumentative? Because this card just fell out, which would be the Five of Swords would be like arguments, bickering. You may find that you can sometimes be a little bit maybe defensive. All right, what about the personality? Hey, it just came out again. So he may be feeling like you can be a little bit defensive or argumentative. But he thinks that you have a strong personality, and he thinks that you're a hard worker. And he's genuinely attracted to you. Yeah, he thinks that you're a strong character. I don't know if you're an Aries, but that's what comes up. I don't think attraction is the problem with the two of you. I think that whatever it is that you had that argument about, it had nothing to do with your physical or your personality. Twixie, does Chris find me attractive? Okay. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Costanza, who's my true love? How is he? How oh, do you know him? Where is he? All right, I can't tell you where he is. I don't know. I can ask if it's somebody that you already know. Is the love somebody that we already know, as opposed to somebody we have not met yet? I don't think you met this person yet. They haven't come in. The next new love that comes in is going to be somebody who you have not met before. Crystal. Christian just texted me and said, Cootie is blind. Who's Cootie? I'm not sure what the I'm not sure what the question is, Crystal. Can you just expand on that? And I'll come back to it. Let me go back up to the top. All right, I am up to Ashmita. When will RJ come in with an offering of love? Okay, let's get some timing. When will RJ come in with an offering of love? The Queen, it could be sometime this December. If it doesn't happen this December, then I would say the clubs would be next summer. I don't think it's going to take that long, though. I think that December, it could happen sometime December. Oh, Cody is the dog? He just texted you and said Cody is blind. Okay, so what's the question? You want me to ask if the dog is blind? Is this a pug? It is a pug? All right. All right, did you just say that because he wants to hear from me? Okay. Yeah, it was a way for him to open up a conversation. But I also do think that he's a little concerned about the dog. But you had three aces that it's because he wants to open up the conversation with you, or he's looking for a way in. All right, I'll go back up to the top here. I see that Le'Veon says that I skipped, but I have not seen any questions from Le'Veon. So if anyone else has seen them, can you let me know? Brittany wants to know if there's a new love coming in. Okay. You're going to have a water sign coming in that's going to be working really hard to get with you. A Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Okay, Krista. Will Jay and I have a lasting relationship? Right, then I'm going to have to take a bathroom break. Yeah, you will. I would never say forever because I just don't go to those extremes, but there's going to be a relationship here that's going to last a long time. All right, I'll be right back. Let me just run to the bathroom. Oh. Blow my honker. Sounds that come out of this nose are crazy. Okay. Go back up to the top. Um, I haven't seen any questions at all from Levion. So I don't know what happened to that question. I mean, I never answered it, but I never saw it. Right now I'm up to, on my list, Jocelyn says I skipped her twice, but I haven't seen anything from her either. Resend them if you're still out there. And let me do, I got Chocolate Love here. When will I meet my future husband and what's his sign? Okay, let's see. Okay, you definitely have a soulmate connection coming in with the happy home and an air sign. It's going to bring balance to your life with the Two of Pentacles. So an air sign would be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Now let's get some timing on that. The Nine of Hearts. So either the month of September or in 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, or it would be sometime this spring. I'm going to say the time frame would probably be sometime this spring coming up through the end of September. Let me go back up to the top. What was my spot? Oh, I think I'm around where I'm supposed to be. All right. I did that one. I did that one. Oh, here's, oh no. Jocelyn, I haven't seen any questions from you. Can you send them in again? Scorpio Divine Girl, trying to make my own protection bottle. Got any ideas? Yeah, the best thing that I use for protection is salt and black crystals. Obsidian is one of my favorites. It's really cheap, and you can buy a lot of it for cheap. As far as bottles, I usually what I like to do is I might even have one here. I think I have one right over here. This one is, all it is salt, right? I think I may have put in here glitter just to make it fancy, and bay leaves to bring in luck. I don't even think I have any crystals in this one. But I make them and I'll put them, like I have one in my car, I have one in my room. And then if I'm not feeling so creative, I just have the salt lamp. It's already done. But for protection, I like black candles, white candles, black crystals, or clear quartz crystal, which is basically good for anything. The only thing about black obsidian is that it does absorb negativity, so you have to cleanse it frequently. did that one. How about China Boo? I don't think I've ever answered for this person. Wants to know what Miguel's feelings are. Okay. All right, what's going on with Miguel? Oh, he may be a little fiery, or he could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. He comes in with a loving heart. Use your intuition with this guy. He looks like he's somewhat passionate, and he may be coming forward. The Hangman is in reverse, so I don't think he's going to be holding. He's coming in out of the blue. Let's put it that way. He's moving forward. Miguel could have some money around him, and he may be prepared to spend some of that money on you. I think that he has a genuine interest in you. I'm not going to say he's in love with you. I don't see that yet, but it looks like he's attracted to you and that he thinks about you and that he may want to spend some time and spend some money on you. Enjoy it. Where was I? Oh my goodness. I keep losing my spot. Is what lemon or pineapple? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that question was. I have a big pineapple thing that goes on. But there's a whole bunch of videos about that on my channel. I think they're under Law of Attraction. Oh my goodness, I lost my spot here. Who was the last person that I just did? I did that one from Alpale. Malika, did I do Malika's general reading? I think I did. Let me know, Malika, if I did yours, because I can't remember if I did. I'm going to do Delania. When will Lewis wake up with from our connection? I can't remember if I did Malika's or not, so somebody remind me. Okay, well, the good news is he wakes up to it. Let's see what the time frame is. King of Diamonds, this winter. I didn't. Okay, all right, let's do it. General reading for Malika. Yes, it's going to be this winter, which starts on December 22nd. All right, general reading for Malika. Got the Wheel of Fortune here. First card, Wheel of Fortune. Spin the Wheel of Fortune. Something is destined to happen that moves your life forward really quickly with the Hanged Man in reverse. You got a fire sign around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries that comes in out of the blue with a lot of passion. And you're going to be working hard on something. Now, this could be working hard on a relationship. It could be working hard at work. But you're going to be very focused and working really hard on something coming up in the new year. Yes, everyone can ask questions. I answer them in order, one question per person. Super chats over $1.99, skip the line, and I answer them immediately or as fast as I can. All right, let's see here. Okay. Where am I here? Lily? How is the Taurus? Okay. What's going on with the Taurus? Go easy, buddy. Take the stairs. Taurus is coming to a crossroads. He's leaving the past in the past, things that no longer work for him, pain and heartbreak going to the past for him. He's coming into financial security, and he's going to have some choices that he's got to make coming up in the near future. Johnny, no, actually, I don't like wine, and I'm probably the only Italian on the planet that doesn't like wine. The only time I ever drank it was when I was in Italy, and I drank a white wine that I really liked. Otherwise, I'm a beer drinker. All right. Let me get him some water. Let me get you some water. You take a nap and then you wake up and you start barking? Get you some water. Good boy. Good boy. All right, have a little water. Got my pants. Everything is tight on me. Enrique wants a general love reading. Okay. You got a wish coming in, and you have a lot of happiness coming in. You're going to be working hard. Use your intuition. You're going to be totally focused on a relationship with somebody that comes in out of the blue, that happens, and it picks up really fast. I think that the person could be an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. You didn't have enough? Hang on. I'll get more. All right, we'll get more. Okay. Here you go. I gotta give him the water in here, otherwise he won't drink it. He doesn't like to eat or drink alone, this guy. All right. Tori, why does Capricorn's name randomly pop into my head? It feels like it's not my thought. It's not. It's his. So when random things like that happen, somebody else is putting the thought out into the universe and you're picking it up. It happens all the time. We don't realize it. So a lot of times, like this happened recently. A friend of mine needed a reading, and I intended to do it. Like she texted me, it was like a Sunday night. And then the next day I was going to do it. And I'm usually really good about it, but I totally forgot. So I texted her and I said, I totally forgot about your reading. I'll do it today. And then I had to go to the car dealer, and the car dealer is really far away. And I didn't forget, but it was like, I thought she's going to think I forgot because it's taken me so long. And at the same time, or within an hour or so later, she texted me, did you forget again? And I was like, no, I didn't. I'm just not home yet. But see, it's that kind of thing. It's like, I thought it, she picked up on it, she replied to me, and stuff like that happens to us all the time. We're just not always so conscious of it. So his name is popping into your head because he's thinking about you, he's talking about you, he's in your energy field. Okay. Alyssa, general reading for the year of 2025. Okay. All right, what's going on in 2025? You have a water sign around you, and you have a lot of strength. You have a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer around you that's going to be very carefree, want to do a lot of fun things, and you're going to be very strong. You're going to come to a crossroads with this person. Somebody from your past is going to come back that offers you a happy home. So you may come to a situation where you're with this water sign, somebody from your past comes back and you have to make a decision. They're both going to be standing there with an offering of love. The end of the day, by the end of the year, you should have happiness surrounding you. So I know it's a far way off, but that's what's coming in right now for 2025. Okay. Okay, Jocelyn, there, I finally see the question. What intentions does C have towards me? Oh, my drink's got lemons in it. Okay, what are the intentions that C has for Jocelyn? I got another one over here I have to drink. Well, you guys got a soulmate relationship, and there's going to be victory around this. So, the intentions are he's coming forward. He's just a little bit stagnant right now for whatever the reason is. He's going to be very passionate coming up in the near future, and you got a lot of happiness. There's also a great level of chemistry between the two of you. So, oh, this one has lemons in it too. So if things went a little stagnant right now, it could be, look, I don't know, the holidays screw everybody up. Let's just put it that way. So it could have something to do with the holidays. Just give it a little bit of time. I think this person's going to come forward. Mariana, when will my career start? And will my boyfriend be part of it? Okay. This spring. But sometime between this spring and August, you should have a jump start in your career. I don't know that he's going to be part of it, though. I think you're going to do this on your own. June. When will Troy come back? I'm Cancer. Okay. I don't think it's going to be long. All right, let's see. When's Troy coming back? Jack. Well, the hearts would be the spring, not that long. I'm going to say that the longest you'll have to wait is probably 11 days. I don't think it's going to be that long. Okay. Butterfly A. What does Dario think of me? Okay. They think that you are lovely. They also think that you're balanced and magical, and they're very attracted to you. They also feel like you're capable of achieving a lot in your life and that you're incredibly smart. So they have a pretty good idea, opinion of you. High vibration, the rest of December. Okay. What's going on for December? Okay, you got an offering of love coming in, and you have some fun, spontaneous times coming in. You're going to be letting go of worry. I think you're going to have a great time in December. There could be a lot of parties, a lot of happiness, and you may even come to a crossroads or something fated could happen in December. It looks like December is going to be a good month for you. Um, let's see. Shar wants to know when will Lee reach out. Okay. The spades would be before the end of the fall, which would be December 21st. Otherwise, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months, or the very latest, it could be February. But I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. AJ, the connection between me and Quincy. It looks like you have a spiritual connection and a genuinely good friendship built on solid ground. It's like kind of undecided as to whether or not that would ever move forward to anything else. But it looks like this is somebody who genuinely respects you and that you have a solid foundation. Like they're a true good friend. Rel, do you see anything concerning my section? What is this? Was this the housing thing? Do you see anything concerning my section? I'm not really sure what that means. Can you clarify? Because I just want to make sure before I answer it wrong. Section 8. Is that a housing thing? Yeah. So what are you worried? You wouldn't get approved for it again? Let's see. Are there any problems or trouble coming up around the housing issue? Okay, I don't know what you have to go through to get this or to be approved for it, but it shows that 70% chance that there could be an issue. So I don't know if it's something that you end up having to fight for. I don't know personally what the what do you call it, like what the process is to go for something like this, but it looks like there may be an issue. See anything about it this month, like in it, like what I'm not sure like what you mean. You're on it already, so do they give it to you like for the year, or is it a monthly thing? Because what it's showing here is that there's a 70% chance that you could have an issue the next time you have to renew. So I don't know how often it renews. Is it like a lease where you get it for a year, or is it like the kind of thing that goes month by month? Because there's a 70% chance that you may have to fight a little harder for it. So when the year is up, that's when you may have to fight a little harder for it. Because there's a 70% chance that you will have an issue, some kind of an issue. I don't think it would happen this month. I think it would, unless this is the month that you have to renew it. High vibration. What is the Sagittarius thinking for me? Okay. What's going on with the Sag? Well, if there's somebody from your past, they're returning. They may be feeling like somebody recently stabbed them in the back and they need a little consoling, and they're coming to you. They feel like somebody really screwed them and that justice was not served. They're going to be coming forward to you. They're going to be looking for some comfort. Somebody upset them. Okay, Mel, general love reading. All right, there's a Virgo here. I don't know if you're the Virgo or the Virgo comes in, but somebody comes in relatively soon, could be out of the blue. With the Hangman in reverse, you would be moving your relationship forward with them quickly. You're going to be working hard on the relationship built on solid ground, and the world here is at your feet. You're also going to make a decision that you take no crap and you move forward with like a clean slate with this person, and you leave all the past in the past. You're thoroughly focused on making things happen. I'm going to say probably the timing would be between now and the first quarter of next year. This person comes in pretty quickly and things work really well, or things are smooth. Oh, you're the Virgo. Okay, then it's not a Virgo coming in, it's you. Let me see if I can get a sign. You've got an air sign, possibly. An Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Mariana, what are Ricardo's energies for me this month? Okay. Use your intuition. He's worried. He's worried about something. I don't know who the air sign is, but there's an air sign here. Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, and your relationship should move forward fast. There's happiness around the two of you, so I don't know what he's so worried about. I think that he may feel like if he doesn't step up, he's going to lose his chance. Let me go back up to where I was. Casey wants a general love reading. Okay. Got a lot of strength around you. You also have a soulmate connection coming in with a fire sign. You may be feeling regret over something that happened in the past, but once this fire sign shows up, you're not going to be looking back anymore. Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries is coming in. You're no longer going to be looking back. It's going to be full throttle forward. Spirit Wicca, general love reading. Okay. Somebody from your past is returning. They're going to bring balance into your life. They could be a Leo, or they could be a very strong person. Bring strength with them and happiness. This person's going to make you really happy. But you're going to lay down the law with them and you're going to be like, hey, listen, I'm not taking any shit. So get your act together or we're not moving forward, and you get your wish. So if you're hoping that somebody from your past comes back, they come back. Now, if you're like, hell no, I don't want anybody back, then the person that comes back is somebody from your past, but they're not somebody that you were involved with. So say, for example, somebody that you went to elementary school with, or somebody that you worked with 5 years ago, they come back, but it's not somebody that you were involved with. Honey wants a time frame on when she will be contacted. All right, when are we going to get contacted? 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the month of May, or the summer? I'm going to say probably between 5 days and 5 weeks. I don't know how long it's been, but there's a 5 around it. It even could be December 5th. D. Avane Thomas. Does Clifton think about me even though we're not in communication? Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. High vibration, career reading for December. Okay. You got money coming in. There may be a delay though because it's in reverse, but there's money coming in and it leads to the happy home. Be careful that you don't act out in haste with the Fool in reverse regarding your career. And it looks like this money is going to show up. You have the world at your feet, but there may be a little bit of a betrayal going on around your job or your work situation. But if you've been feeling burdened, that's going to lift. So basically, I'm thinking if you're waiting on money, there's going to be a delay. It may not come in before the end of the year. Be careful not to overreact or say something that you regret later. There's a betrayal coming in, but you have the world here, which should correct that betrayal. And you should be feeling a lot less burden coming up in the near future. All right, let me see. All right, let me see where the heck I am. Nicole, I'm not sure if you're able to see my question. No, I haven't answered one for you yet. Can you send it in again? Nor64, has Jay been trying to contact me through my dreams? Okay. He's not intentionally trying to contact you through your dreams, but he's thinking about you and putting that out into the universe, and you're picking it up in your dreams. So it's not something that he's doing intentionally. But yeah, that's what's happening. RM. Just wanted to know if I'll be traveling in 2020 and with who. Okay. You only got a 33% chance, so I'm thinking that if you do any traveling, it's going to be towards the end of the year. It's not going to be in the beginning of the year. And it could be with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Nicole, can you post the question again? Because I want to get to it. And I don't see it. All right, relax, Dylan. Did I answer all the moderators? And did I answer all the super chats? I think I did. Because I'm going to wrap this up. I'd like to answer for Nicole. Dylan, please. I'm almost done. Relax. Maybe Nicole's not on anymore. All right, I'm going to go back and see if I can find Nicole's question. Relax. All right, Nicole, if you're out there and I don't answer your question, I can't find it, come to tomorrow's chat. I'll make sure I get to it in tomorrow's chat. I'm pretty good about answering people. You know, like if I see that I skipped you, I'll try to make an effort to get to you the next time. Oh, wait a second. Wait. I got it. Hang on. Hang on. Well, Larry and I have a family of our own together. Okay. Let's see. Oh, relax, Dylan. I'll be right with you. Yeah, you will. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, you got 70% chance with 2 aces. You also got the 3 of Pentacles, which would indicate that your relationship is built on solid ground. The roots run deep, and you should be able to get whatever you want. Thanks. And thanks, honey, for that. All right. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to come on twice again. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. I didn't call back fast enough to confirm, so they canceled it. But when I spoke to the receptionist, she said they would leave them a note. So I have to call them in the morning. I don't want my appointment canceled. I want to go tomorrow. I mean, you cancel it just because I didn't answer fast enough? I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. And I have work in the afternoon, so I'm going to try to come on. I'm going to try to come on twice if I can. We'll see. All right. And if anyone wants to do the private readings, email me them tonight and I'll get them done tomorrow. The sale is running up to today. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Mariana was skipped? Hang on. General reading for 2020. Okay. You got a soulmate union. That's the first thing that comes up in 2020. And then you got this card here, which means you're holding yourself back. When this person shows up, don't hold yourself back. Leave the past in the past. You got a little bit of anxiety and worry going into 2020. It should start to dissipate before the middle of the year, and you have a lot of happiness coming in towards the second half of the year. There's going to be a lot of offerings in front of you, and you're going to have some decisions that you're going to have a hard time making. Feeling a little bit burdened at points, but persevering through it. I think overall 2020 is going to be a good year for you. It looks like you got some money coming in or an increase in salary, or you could pick up an extra job or something like that. I think overall the main theme is love and love relationships, watch that you don't hold yourself back. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow.